Hey YouTube, just me Ted 1969 here, and we're looking at some spray paint art that I've done in the last week or so, and just kind of put the finishing touches on it yesterday, and it's about as finished and as good as I can get it. So I've been watching some spray paint art guys on YouTube, and I'll try and put some links to the channels because there's a couple of really good ones, and they make it look so easy, and a lot of it really is. So this is what I did, and the Millennium Falcon isn't the greatest. I'm not a great hand artist, but I do what I can. And anyway, the rest of it was super easy to do. Like if it took me half an hour to do the other parts, that might be it. Once you have the colors of spray paint you need, basically you just spray and mask. You can see how in their videos. Planet's super easy, way easier than you'd think. You swirl a few colors together, you crumple up some old newspaper, ram it across there and stamp on it a little bit, and then you cover it with a round cover off of an ice cream tub or whatever, mask over it with the cover, and then you go crazy with the background stars and stuff. So for the Falcon, yeah, I cut out a silhouette of a picture that I hand drew off of looking at some pictures of it online. So I hand drew a picture of the outline of it, and then I cut that out, and for that I used just an old cereal box, because it gave me a bit of a solid mask, and it gave me easy to cut out with scissors. So I spray painted gray, let it dry a little bit, and covered that with the mask. And then I wanted some asteroids in there, so I did a couple of different techniques with the asteroids. Some were cut out, and some of them I used, I just tore up the paper in the shapes that I wanted. And I think you can tell the difference between the cutouts and the torn ones. There's some cutout ones, and the torn ones just look a lot better. Now, one thing I did a little better on, and it just happened to be on the torn ones more, was that the texture of the paint came out better with the different blends and the different, where I rubbed it with the paper, and that gave me better shadowing. Over here, the shadowing wasn't quite as good because of the, I guess I just didn't do as good of a job on it. I kind of just wanted to randomize it out, and it just happened that most of the cutout ones ended up over here. But that's how that turned out, and then there was some more up here. And I think the lighting kind of looks like it works for the rest of the angles as well. The stars are just, I took some white paint, sprayed it on the end of a longish piece of cardboard, and I snapped it loose over the painting, and it splatters onto it, and you get the stars. And then once you carefully remove your masks afterwards, you end up with just the gray profile of the Falcon. So what I had to do from there was actually take a black marker. I used a Statler fine tip, and I went in and did the line art. It's not perfect. I see a few things. The mandibles are a little thin. They're also slightly off the center line, and those five, I call them hyperdrive vents, are not quite lined up like they should be, and they don't seem perfectly round for the perspective either. And I think the cockpit area was a bit big. Other than that, it's not too bad. I mean, it's a sketch more than artwork, but I had fun doing it. The dish was kind of hard to imagine as a circle and lining it up, but I found some ideas that I might try and do a second version of it later on, and maybe I'll do a bit better of a job at it, who knows. But anyway, I just thought I'd want to share this with everyone, and hope you enjoy it as much as I had fun making it. I can see me doing an awful lot of these in the future, with Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, maybe some Firefly, and any other numbers, maybe Battle of the Planets. Yeah, one other thing for the planet that the guy said in his video: if you put a little bit of white on one side and dark on the other, as you can see I've got the white on one pole and black on the other. You don't have to do it on poles. It just kind of depends where you want your light coming off of. I figured I was going to have this nebula going horizontally across it, so I've got like the two shades, so there's a greenish and a yellowish, and that kind of reflects into the planet, or maybe the planet's made of the same stuff as in the nebula, so that's why you get that. But anyway, there's some kind of a light source hitting that nebula and bouncing off of it onto the planet, so that's where I was getting that. So everything looks like it kind of works accidentally. I wasn't really trying all that hard to make it happen like that, but it came out really well as far as I'm concerned, and I have never done something that I've been so proud of in ages, basically. So I just thought I'd share it with everyone, and maybe it's new idea for some of you out there, and we can make some cool backdrops for our figures and other things. So, this is just me, Ted, 1969. I'm going to sign off. May the force be with you.